see here.
Man, the musician knows how to set up microphones. Who would have thunk?
Clearly, man. Hey, how you doing, dude?
I'm doing alright. Sorry in advance if my English sucks. Shit is not my native language, but I'll try.
Oh, don't worry about it, dude. I really appreciate you coming on here like that. Like, it's really, really appreciated of you. Sorry this has been so hard to set up with the time zone difference and everything.
Yes, like, yeah, I know the time zones and everything, but, you just gotta work out the logistics, I guess, and, we've made it. That's what matters.
Yeah, man, we did. How you doing today?
I'm swagging. I'm cash money, you could say.
Okay, you doing cash money?
Yeah, we need to bring swag back. Based is over.
That's fair. That's a very true statement. I can co-sign that very wholeheartedly.
Yeah, based is so 2019. Where we have to like understand that the connotation is like played out at this point. My friends say I'm quite amusing. Yeah, you should ask all my girlfriends that I don't have.
Oh, there you go, man. Hey, I just got dumped like 4 days ago, man. You're all good. I get it.
Fake cell.
I know.
My girlfriend, it's fucking fake cell.
I'm a fake cell. I'm sorry, bro. I'm going for the whole like bedroom emo twink thing. So I don't know. Is that incel culture? I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little affiliated, but I'm not like heavy into it.
It's part of it. It's part of it.
It's part of it. Yeah, it's like close. We're like you guys is like edgy, weird.
Adjacent, I would say adjacent for at least, like at the very least. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like your edgy homosexual like cousins essentially. We're not like the same, but we're like similar.
Man, you're putting it on thick, but yeah, kind of.
First question I got written down for you is kind of about a little bit what you were talking about earlier. So obviously your music has changed a whole lot since the beginning. So you started with the more like incel core type music, with generic incel core type song and stuff.
No, Mom. Yeah, I see you're not familiar with the full lore. That goes way beyond that. So you want the full lore dump or like the shortened version? Like which one you prefer?
Sure, bro. Give me the whole full like the whole lore. Sorry, I just woke up. The full lore like downpour onto me.
Okay, so I've been making music like on this. Okay, so where do I start? So I started this project, you could say, in like really late 2015, early 2016, back when I started my YouTube channel, which the original name for it was The Autistic Anon. I was not EDGEMASTER42 until like 2019, 20 or so.
Oh shit.
And yeah, and I was just getting like I was like in middle school or something back then, and like so I would just make like 4chan meme videos, like musical meme videos and shit, and like it really wasn't like a serious music project. It was just like me street posting. If you go far back on my YouTube channel and like on my Spotify, you could see some of that shit. And I did like trap metal for like a while. Like you remember when that was a thing? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, so shout out to the real OGs who know about the EDGEMASTER trap metal shit. And I started like, I didn't call myself incelcore. Like I thought of myself as like, I have a different history than like most people in the scene. Sorry to like sound like a hipster, but it's kind of true. And I define myself as like for a long time, I would define myself as like autism core or like 4chan meme music or something.
Autism core is hard. I fuck with that.
Yeah. It was just like terrible music on purpose. Like if you listen to my like really old shit, it's like terrible. I didn't even try. But like it wasn't meant to be like released as music. It was just like on YouTube as like shit post. It wasn't supposed to be like actual music you just like listen to.
Yeah.
But like around like 2021, 2022, I started like going like actually maybe I want to make stuff that maybe doesn't like totally suck. But like my music turned into like, it was still like joking and stuff, but like I actually tried to make it like good. And like I found out about incelcore, like I knew about it for like since like 2019, like late 2019 or so, but like I only like I didn't really identify with it on the team like relatively recently, but like a year ago or so, because I don't know, I made like generic incelcore song on like a whim because it was like a joke. And since then, people have been calling me incelcore, and like I guess my music does kind of fit the bill, so it just kind of happened, I guess. But like I do kind of define myself this way now, but like I don't really give a fuck about labels though. Like I just make me music on the internet, so I don't really care what you call it.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, what would you describe? Like, what's not the what would you describe? What's like the reasoning behind like the more recent shift? And I know you referred to your music as scene cell punk.
Anyway, like, so my recent shift in style, well, this is kind of the stuff I've always wanted to make, kind of. Like if I were to, I know my music isn't that good, but like it's close to what I've kind of always wanted to do, sort of like make post-hardcore music that's like looser and edgy, but also like very internet like. It's not like traditional post-hardcore. That's like clearly like internet inspired, I guess you could say.
Yeah, man.
So this is kind of like always what my what I did was going towards like you can hear it in like my earlier shit too, but it's like it's all been building up towards that, I guess.
Yeah,
sort of.
It was an evolution, if you will.
Yeah, it was inevitable that I'm just gonna start doing gay post-hardcore. It's like, because like since even like going back to like my early like trap metal shit, or like my really early like incelcore-esque stuff, I still had like, it was clear that I listened to a lot of like Silverstein and shit. Like it was pretty obvious that I'm into that stuff. Like with the screaming and everything, and like the anime opening song structure, like I've done that since forever, so it was kind of clear that it was going towards there.
Yeah, and also don't talk yourself down like that, man. Your music is not that good. Your music is fire as fuck. Like some of the shit you put out, man, I genuinely bumped the fuck out of.
I mean, listen, I think my music is good too. Like I know I'm jerking myself off, but like it's not like conventionally good. That's what I mean. Like the average normie would listen to that and going like, what the fuck? Why does it sound like it came out of a fucking Motorola Razr 2008 out of a club speaker, and it sounds like some rejected MySpace demo sent to Victory Records in 2008. Like, you get my point.
I get your point, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder, man. Maybe to some people I think it's weird, but to me and to a lot of other people, it's like,
I can tell you how many comments I got. Like, why is this faggot like singing so high pitched? Why is this sped up like 5 times or whatever? Like, hey, like I don't give a fuck. I think it sounds good. Like legit. Like it's you know what's real music, man? Real music is when you sing like a faggot and bitch and moan and scream like a retard, and it's like 2 times speed, and it's all distorted and it sounds like shit. That's like real music.
That is right. That's so true. That is real music right there, man. That is 102% real music. What exactly would you define a scene cell as? Like, what is a scene cell?
I think the first one, like the first artist that I would consider scene cellcore, like I don't know if they would say that about themselves, but it's like, it's gotta be Willow. You know about Willow, right?
Willow?
Exo Willow, you don't know about him?
Yeah, I know Exo Willow. You consider Exo Willow to be a scene cell?
Like his music, like he's the first, like I consider him the first like scene cellcore musician, I guess, because he was the first one to like bring that stuff into incelcore. So what I would define a scene cell as, like musically or like not musically?
Both. It's all of the above.
So musically, you're just like the thing with like archetypal like scene music is that you're like, it's like neon emo on cocaine, right? It's like happy emo,
yeah,
like, kind of. So scene cellcore is like you're taking that energy, but you're adding some of the loser cringe back into it. So that's what I would define it as. Actually, both in the musical standpoint and the normal standpoint, I think that actually goes both ways. Like, so you keep like the high energy of scene, but you're still kind of a loser at the same time. Like you don't, like you're more down to earth, less like party hard, like still party hard, but like in a more self-conscious way, maybe you could say.
Okay, yeah, I'm following. What's the typical process of like making a song for you? Like, not just in terms of like, you know, putting it together, obviously, just like everything, like writing the song, getting inspired for the song, like finding an instrumental or making an instrumental, whatever like the process is. Like, give us the rundown.
It's really different depending on the song, but like the usual process, I guess, would be like pretty much all guitarists who like record music are kind of like this, but so you make a cool riff, and then you make, okay, so I don't know if you noticed this, but I reuse my song structure in like almost every song. Like it's not the same, but it's like based on a similar song structure. That's like there's an intro, then a hook, then a verse, then a chorus, then I maybe put like a bridge or a breakdown or something of that sort.
That is true.
Because I really like anime music, and this is kind of like the structure most anime songs make. Like when you have that like big hook in the beginning, that like all that like just like it's like cocaine to my brain. It's like instantly like stimulating, you know. So I'm trying like the thing I'm doing with my music lately is literally just trying to like get as much dopamine as possible from like music. Like that's kind of my goal. So when I make a song, I like try to keep it as high energy as possible. Like you can't keep a song 100% high energy at all times because it just dies out. Like you get overstimulated and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of like balance it out with like lower energy parts that are still tight. But the usual process is I make like a big hook, and then I extend that into like a verse, and then a chorus. And once I have like verse, chorus, and hook, like that's like most of the work done. But like after I'm done with like the intro, like hook, verse, and chorus, like the hardest part is like actually making that into a full song, because like most anime openings are like intro, hook, verse, chorus, and that's kind of it, because they're like only like 90 seconds long. They're all like 90 seconds long, and that's not enough for like a full song. So the hardest part is like extending that into a full song.
That's true.
But if it does work, like in some of my biggest regrets in like songwriting is like not trying hard enough on like the C part, like the part that comes after like the second verse and stuff. Like you could go safe on that, but I don't like going safe. Like I like having like some weird electronic shit after the first chorus, or like some breakdown, or like something interesting, not just repeat stuff again, because like I don't know. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it kind of works, but that's kind of, I guess, the process in like a big picture, not in like, if I go like into like tiny details, I guess it would not be as interesting to talk about it. So yeah.
So the typical process is just like cool riff, try to kind of keep that anime inspired sound going on with your music, and just kind of
the anime inspiration is like less in terms of like I'll tell you what, like this is getting into like music theory shit, but like
okay, I'm down.
Like, so most anime music and J-rock, like Japanese people, they really like emo, they really like post-hardcore, but they also really like jazz. So almost all like J-rock songs use like really big chords, like really meaty like jazz style chord progressions and stuff. That I have used some of that stuff before, but it's like not really like my thing, like the whole like math rock, like jazz kind of thing. Like maybe I'll get into it someday. Like the anime stuff in my music more comes in form of like the song structure and like the vocal melodies. Sometimes it's like I am like musically, I guess I'm more inspired by post-hardcore and emo, but like in terms of like song structure and like energy, it's more like anime inspired than like actually in terms of like the actual musical substance itself, if you get what I mean.
Anyways, though, onto the next question there. I just wanted to ask, what's the origin of your name and your like icon, your whole like image that you have going on? Like where did EDGEMASTER42 come from? Is there an inspiration for that, or just
so this connects to the deep cut lore I told you about before. So my original YouTube channel was called The Autistic Anon, and after that I changed it to Social Outcast for a while.
Okay.
And after that I changed it to EDGELord42.
Oh.
So, if you look at my first EP that's on my Spotify, like my earliest stuff that I posted on Spotify, it's like my really shitty like old EP from 2019. It's called Sad Memes for Small Beans, and in the cover art you can still see it says EDGELord42. But I decided like I also explained it in a tweet once that like maybe you could show the tweet on screen during this video. It would be a better explanation, but like the TLDR version is merely being an edgelord and like ruling over the edge is easy. Like every faggot can do that, but like truly mastering the edge is like an art form.
Ooh.
Like it's different. Like it hits different. So my mission with EDGEMASTER, and that also ties in with like the character, the mascot, is that I've been trying to craft like the ultimate edgelord and the ultimate like edgy music project, like something the world has never seen before. Like I had plans for it to go even further, but like I'm not sure the world is ready. Like, and I might get like banned or stuff if like my full plans come to fruition. I don't know like what I'll do with those plans. We'll see. But like basically my point with this project, along other things, is like to create the ultimate edgelord.
There you go. Are you trying to reach edge god or ultra edge or what? What's the maximum?
No, even Edge God is like, it's not like Edgemaster because, and again, an Edge God is like the creator of Edge, or you could say like he brought the Edge into existence maybe, but like it doesn't mean he masters it. You understand?
That's fair. Well, what about this? So, what about Edge Devil or Edge Satan? Because Satan defines evil with every action that he does. So you could define Edge with every action that you do if you were Edge.
I don't define. No, your definition of Edge is not correct. It's not like what I see Edge as. Like Edge isn't even necessarily like being evil or like bad.
Oh no! I don't mean it is. I'm not saying it is evil, but I'm saying that like the devil, like himself, like it's completely
an archetypical edgy thing. I understand. Yeah, it's like an archetypal, like very edgy thing. I get it, but like what I see Edge as is like the just extremism, like an extreme form of expression.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying that. Like, sorry, I think I'm like wording it wrong. I apologize. I have like the vocabulary of like a 12-year-old. So, no, like I'm not. It has nothing to do with like evil or like the devil or anything. I'm just saying like the devil's actions, because like specifically define what it means to be evil, completely unrelated. So I'm saying like an Edge version of the devil, their actions define Edge. Like everything they do is what it means to be edgy. So that would be like the like supreme like Edge right there.
I get your point of view, but can you hear me right?
Yeah.
Hello. So I understand your point of view, but I just have a different like conception of what the old Edge is. That's an interesting concept. I haven't actually thought of that before, but mastering the Edge is like is something unique more than like trying to define it or trying to like control it or any of these other things. But it's just what I'm trying to like convey, I guess, regardless.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Totally get that. All right, so you're as of now you are the Edge Master.
Sure, if somebody wants to challenge me, you know, I'm free. I'm up for it. We'll do an anime AMV fight scene. I'm up for it, totally.
There you go, man. If you ever change your name and I see some other artist named Edgemaster, be like, ah, fuck, you won.
Yeah, I can definitely imagine like a collab that's like an anime AMV, and we're like fighting over the title of the edgiest or something. That could be fun.
That would be really cool, yeah. All right, that's cool. What about your icon though? What's the inspiration with your icon? Like, what's the story with that one?
Which icon? You mean the mascot?
Yeah, the mascot in general. Sorry.
So, well, he's just meant to represent the Edgemaster, the ultimate edgelord. So he appeared on like my album covers. Like since it's been a while since he first appeared. I think first one appeared first in like the not very wholesome 100 cover. That was in 2022. And like he's just a representation of like a physical representation of what this project is supposed to mean. People have interpreted him in fan art in all sorts of ways. Usually he's like a gay twink or something. I mean, cool, I don't care how you headcanon on my characters or whatever. Not really what it represents to me, but like, go for it. Like, I don't care. I think it's cool.
I'd say that's still something to be a little proud of. You got some influence. You know what I'm saying? People are making fan art. That's a big thing. I've yet to get any fan art of me, so it's still something right there.
Oh, keep doing that. It's bound to happen at some point.
Fuck yeah, word. I'm ready for it. I'm totally down for whatever kind of weird shit. I live for like weird shit. I know you said you don't like porn at all, but like I fuck with like not safe for work culture, like pretty hard. I'm a little bit of a hornbag. Like I fuck with I've made a few videos about like hentai series and like Rule 34 and like different artists. It's my own weird clique.
Damn, what a gooner for real.
Yeah, man. Been a gooner since grade 7, man.
Who brought this coon brain here?
Yeah, Coomer's a better explanation than Gooner. Yeah, more accurate. It's not necessarily a bad thing, man. I just got my own hobbies. But yeah,
man, I'm no one to judge. I'm no one to judge, but you know, Um. Wait. Where was I? Where was I going with this?
I don't know. You just said you're no one to
Actually,
judge.
So yeah, let's leave it at that.
Okay. Okay. Does that give me any incel credit, or am I still fake cell?
It gives you some insult credit, yeah.
Word. Let's go. I'm happy. I'm happy. What are your main artists right now, man? What are you listening to?
Well, I've been getting into like a bunch of like new stuff lately. You mean in terms of like insulcore specifically, or
No,
like,
just music in general, man. Anything. You could tell me about
So,
some country
I've been
music if you want to.
So I've been listening to like a bunch of new stuff lately. Like I've been listening to Hidden in Plain View. You know about Hidden in Plain View? They're really fucking good, man.
I'll have to check them out.
And also Rob Banks is also like an underrated like post-hardcore band.
Okay.
I also fuck with Millen Collin. Yeah, I fuck with a lot of skate punk in general. Like a lot of people don't like not a lot of people listen to that stuff in like this realm of the internet, but it's really good. And I also really fuck with Strawberry Hospital. You know about Strawberry Hospital?
Oh, I don't.
It's
These are all
like,
new artists to me.
I love Strawberry Hospital like a lot. I've been listening to a bunch of like obscure like 2000s screamo. I really like this French band Ditro. You should look them up on Spotify. They don't have a lot of listeners. They're really good.
Okay.
And I also like a bunch of like I've been listening to a bunch of like
wait, hold on. Give me
Hunter.
give me
Really,
2
really,
seconds.
really fuck with.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. I apologize. My mom came and knocked on the door. You were talking about this like French band that you were listening to?
Oh yeah, so I've been listening to Ditro a bunch. You should look them up. This is a really good band.
Yeah, man.
And I've also been listening to like Bass Hunter a lot. I really fuck with.
That's
Bass
real
Hunter.
as fuck. That's real as fuck. Love
Yeah.
Bass Hunter.
Yeah, it's like real sweet trance. Like the like not that kind of trance. And like a bunch of other like random shit. I always listen to like a bunch of random shit that comes up on Spotify and like in terms of insulcore, some like I guess I use this opportunity to shout out some artists that I like. I guess so I've been listening to like a bunch of stuff by like I mean not all of these are like small, but like I go if you like my music, maybe go listen to like Origami and Kanashi Wan. And like a bunch of those guys. Vomniac is really good.
Oh man, Vomniac took down his music off Spotify.
Oh really? I didn't notice.
Yeah, dude, I was pissed.
I've always listened to him on SoundCloud. Man, that's fucked.
Yeah, man, I'm like, I really got to get back into SoundCloud. Like, I was literally going through my playlist yesterday, and I was like, where's Had Enough of You? I was so confused for a second.
But even when he was on Spotify, most like a lot of his music was not there even.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Like some of his best songs are like only on SoundCloud, unfortunately.
Yeah, I gotta get back into that. I just don't like the ads, man. Gotta get SoundCloud go.
I know. There are also like re-uploads on YouTube, I think, so you could do that.
Yeah, Vomniac is fire though. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there. Continue.
No, it's alright. And no, that's it. I think I don't have anyone like off the top of my head. Not really. No. Tomopil. I think that's his name. Tomopil.
Tomopil?
Like has some really good songs. And yeah, that's about yeah.
Is that a Watamote inspired name, Tomopil? Or is that just like unrelated?
I think it might be.
That's fire.
I think it might be, yeah.
Yeah, that's
like
fire.
I think he has like a Watamote theme maybe.
That's cool. That's really cool. It actually kind of leads me into the next question here. So, normally, like whenever I like discuss like certain artists with people, like I haven't like talked to too many of like my viewers in like my channel, but like some of them do reach out to me on like Instagram and stuff, either from like my SoundCloud music or from like YouTube. And you seem to get grouped up with artists like Death Tech, like Eyeliner, and like artists like that pretty frequently. Do you see the correlation there? Do you consider you guys to be like in the same kind of clique, or do you think you guys are like completely different and people are just kind of dumb?
I like all those guys. Like all those guys make really good music. I really fuck with their music. I think there are a lot of similarities between us. If I guess like it makes sense for us to be grouped together. But like I know like like Izumi, like again, I have nothing against Izumi. I think his music is really good. And I'm not saying this is like a judgmental thing. Like I don't mind that he does that, but like he's trying to like distance himself from like incelcore kind of. Like he, like I don't mind. Like I'm not mad or anything. Like it's his choice. Like I respect it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he would want to be. I don't know if he would want to be grouped with someone like me. But like I don't mind like being grouped with those guys now. Like I definitely see why you would group me with those guys.
Yeah, I got
but
you.
I think I'm still different because I am like different though because I also make like I don't only make I don't only make like post-hardcore music. I also still do like other kinds of things. I still do like pop punk. Like the last song I put out is pop punk. Like I still do like other things. Like,
yeah, I totally
but
get that.
Again, I do see like
the correlation. Yeah.
But I do see like why you would think that. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's like I remember like Eyeliner told me the same thing. He was like, no, like him, Tech, and Izumi said like all of them don't consider themselves to be like incelcore. Like they're like their own thing. They're completely different. So it's like that's fair.
Yeah, I know those guys like a lot of, like again Tech used to be like a hardline incelcore artist. Like,
yeah,
like,
with like an acquired taste and shit.
Yeah, it was like he collabed with like in Hero infamously. I mean, maybe not infamously, but yeah, it was like incelcore as fuck. It was like on all the compilations and shit. And he decided to do his own thing, and I don't mind it. Like I respect it, you know. Props to him.
Oh, you ready for the final question? It's a crazy one.
Sure.
All right.
I hope so.
I'm not sure if you can handle this, man. What in life inspires your music? In life.
Oh fuck, that's hard.
Oh, actually.
Well,
okay.
So, what in life inspires my music? I can answer this question from like so many angles. Like I don't even know. They told me I could answer this question from so many angles, and I chose nothing. Let's see. I guess the place I'm from. Like this is a very big lore dump, but like I don't know if your audience is ready for this amount of autism, but like
oh no, I made a 30-minute video on dinosaur games on the DS, man. They can handle it.
So this is obscure shit, but like so in Israel there's this place called Dizengoff Center. It's in Tel Aviv, and like it's basically a sort of like combination between a very big mall and like an indoor shopping center. It's like very big, and it's built like in a maze-like sort of fashion. It's like very infamously easy to get lost in. And like since the night, I know this sounds weird, but it's going somewhere. So there's a subculture associated with it, and it's like been that way since like the 90s. It's basically been like the pilgrimage destination, like the mecca for weird people, like since forever, like even when my parents were kids. So in the 90s it was like punks who would go there, and in the 2000s it became like associated with emos, and like in the late 2000s, early 2010s it became associated with like scene shit, and like since like 2015 or so it's associated with like gay shit and like anime and K-pop and shit.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole subculture associated with it. They're called like Yelda Center Kids, and like and it's like basically it's like a derogatory term. You see like some emo freak in Israel and you call them Atayel Center, like you're a center kid, you're like one of those freaks who go to Dizengoff Center. So I've been part of that subculture like since like I was in middle school, and it shaped a lot of like what I am and like what kind of music I like and like what kind of anime and shit I like. So it's been a big part of like I like more I probably identify with that more than I identify like with like in almost like any other like musical or like subculture label, I guess maybe.
That's cool, dude. That's really cool. Wow. Kind of wish I lived in Israel now. That sounds sick.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of basically just not like it used to be. I'm gonna sound like an old fucking hipster, but like it used to be really cool when it was more associated with like music and shit. Now it's like a place where like faggots gather, kind of, but like but there's still a lot of cool people going there. There's like a bunch of unique stores. Like they have like there's a comic book store and like a bunch of anime stores and like a store that's like specifically sells like medieval weapon shit.
Dude,
and, like,
that's tight.
And like yeah, and like board games and Pokemon and like Magic and like all the weird nerd shit you can imagine. There's a whole store that's dedicated to like Tumblr witch shit. So it's a cool place.
That is really cool, dude. Wow. Wow, that is really cool. So it's like a giant mall, essentially. Like a giant mall.
It's not really built like any mall, you know. It's like you should look up pictures of it online. Like it's like
Yeah, actually.
a giant mall that's also like a maze, sort of.
Okay, what's it? How do you spell the name of it?
I'll just write it in chat. Like
Oh,
I
sure.
don't know if you'd even find it. I can just type it in Hebrew. Maybe if you Google it in Hebrew, you'll get better results. So just Google that. Maybe you can see some pictures. Like it's like the people who go there, they're like infamous for like doing drugs and fucking a lot and like killing themselves. But
Shit.
yeah, it's a cool subculture though. Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this name. Dizengoff Center? Dizengoff?
Dizengoff Center.
Dizengoff Center. Oh shit. That's really whoa. That's really cool. That is really cool. McDonald's? Hell yeah.
It's like a one of a kind thing. You're not gonna. I don't think there's a single place like it.
Oh, you're right. That's a really
It's like two buildings. It's like two buildings, and they're like interconnected by bridges. It's like weird as fuck. But yeah.
That's really cool, dude. It's super like compact, yeah. Is that an elephant? What the fuck? That's sick.
Oh yeah, that's like an iconic part of like it's actually a really iconic part of like the place.
Holy
elephant
shit,
statue.
dude. Well, thank you so much for coming on here, man. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate all the time you made. It was really fun.
No problem, and cheers.
Yeah, dude. See you around. I'll let you know when this interview's all put together and finished. I'll send you the finished product.
Alright, cheers. I'll stay tuned for that, alright?
Alright, sounds good, man. Thank you so much. Have a good day, bro.
Cheers.
Or good night in your time zone. That was fucking sick.